different kind of work today. Gonna be working on this thing right here. This is a 2012 Mini Cooper S. What is this thing? This is the Countryman. So I guess they've got a Clubman and a Countryman, John Cooper Works, all this stuff. It's the 4-door, obviously, version. I did do a couple shorts on this thing, I think. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to replace the front strut. We're just doing a couple minimal things on this thing right now because we are going to be, taking off this whole front end here because we've got 0 compression in cylinder number 2. So whole front end is coming off, and then we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. But I do have a couple of things I'm going to do first. So I am going to scope cylinder number 2 just to see if I should be going any further than kind of what I'm doing. But I do want to get the strut on here at least. I know that kind of seems pointless when you've got an engine that's dead, but I think regardless of what's going on, I don't believe we have a catastrophic event. There could be the possibility, because this is direct injection, maybe something's up with the intake side. Like I said, there's just a couple of things that I can go ahead and do in diag to figure out which valve is having an issue. My inspection camera, I cannot see this way, which is kind of a bummer. I do wish I had one that could look up in kind of like a 90-degree kind of, you know, not 90. What is that? 130-degree or whatever the heck it is. I need a camera that looks up. The only camera that I have is the kind of camera that looks down. So I might just do that anyway. So as part of like content for the channel. So anyways, here we go. I'm gonna grab my jack from outside, but check it out. Got my garage back. I'm not gonna run heat right now. I'm actually thinking about getting one of those diesel heaters. So just gonna grab my jack. So this is literally going to be a long, drawn-out video just because of what I got to do here. So let's get this thing jacked up. There is a position under here. It's right there for the regular jack. So I'm going to put my full jack right there. Definitely need a bigger garage. All right. There. So yeah, issues. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab a jack stand to stick on there, but I want to get a look at the back side of this because I was getting a little bit of scraping. That would be good. Ended up blowing out a front tire before. So I'm gonna get some light and a jack stand. So where'd I put my jack stands? Jack stands are on the other side. I just got too much stuff, man. This is what it is. Trans Am's over there, nice and happy and safe. Jack stands, I got a couple jack stands right here. These are my hydraulic locking jack stands. I like these things. These things are pretty mint. And then the handle going down. It's just from cleaning. Just from cleaning, guy. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Good spot right there. And go ahead and give this a crank. This is a locking style. I probably could raise it, but you know what? I wonder if I should go to that. Yeah, that looks like a good spot right there. Let's see, can I raise this up? Raise this up. Just to get it into position faster. And I put it right up against that bolt right there. Right in between the little plastic guard. And here we go. And now, boom, it's on a jack stand. Well, kind of on a jack stand. And we're on a jack stand, 2 seconds. Hey, here we go. Oh, replacing the strut's pretty easy. Do want to go ahead and get some light on this situation. Leave that handle right there. And I got that light. I thought I had another light somewhere. I got those 2 lights. I had, yeah, whatever. Story of my life. I did have a light. So I've got these lights. I think I've got one here. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. So this piece of wood that I'm tripping over, this is from an old, like, church. It was a beam that was taken out of a church. It's just super old. It's just rough sawn kind of deal. It just was a pretty cool thing. So, you know what's funny is, for some reason, I feel as though I don't think my lights are working anymore here. I'm gonna take this and just plug it in real quick, just to make sure, just to see if this is working. Worked for a split second. I think I got a lazy plug. What the hell? Okay. So that is popping. Damn it. What the hell? And that's this side. So, wonder why that's popping. Oh, going down, Houston. I got too much stuff. I'll organize it someday. Just not today. Just don't follow me. Don't follow me. Not today. That's for Jaguar. pops now. Something's up with that plug. I think it's just a lazy plug. Because, alright, so that's that. And there's a switch here. Oh, it works. Okay, I'm not going to complain. Alright. So, in here, we're going to have to remove this mount. I'm going to need a Torx. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with some juice. Pop that off of there. And then we got one bolt on the back side there. Pop that off of there. And then we have got 1, 2, 3 bolts there. There's an alignment pin. I don't think that's an alignment pin. That's an alignment pin for that. That's just a mount for this. So I think we're going to be good. So let's go after the easy first. It's all easy, guy. It's all easy. This is just turning wrenches. Excuse me. I think this thing needs to be on a tripod. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that with some spray. Hit it with some spray. Shouldn't need anything for those. But I'm just gonna just go like that. Hit it with a little spray. And that we shouldn't really. I'll hit it with a little bit of spray. It's not gonna need it though. Like I said, 1 bottom bolt, that bolt there, 3 top bolts, release this, release that, and then I'll be able to pry down or give it a couple whacks with a hammer and see if I can get this strut off of here. So, damn. I do have to figure out something with a light tripod, because this kind of is a joke. Oh, coffee almost gone. I don't know, guy. I don't even know what I'm looking for. All my tools are like all over the place. I'm missing tools. I think I have stuff in my Camaro. Probably should have checked for tools first, because I do have a kit. So there's nothing there, nothing there. This is a pain in the neck. I'll be back. I gotta clear that off. Seems like the visual's actually a little bit better than I thought. But let's see what it looks like when we get down here. It's not bad. All right. So what it is, it's I got a 15 millimeter. Just trying to get off the thing here. So what I'm gonna do is how do I want to do this? So I obviously want to get my 15 millimeter in there. And what I should do is I should have a ratchet on this just to make it easier. Because the way this thing is yeah, let me get my E-ratchet on this thing. That'll probably help. It'll just buzz it off quicker. My son got me this thing. Thought that was pretty awesome of him. So it's a T30 Torx, and like I said, what did I say, a 15? Guy, your eyes are bad. 16 millimeter. What's this power tool stuff, guy? Holy crap, power tools guy. All right. Power tools, all right. So we got that out of the way. Just kind of stick that on the back side there. And you can see the spring's already falling down again. You got this little grommet right here. Gonna go ahead and just slide that grommet out. That's for the brake line. And then you have another grommet or another thing on this side, and that's for the wheel speed sensor. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that off. Same thing, just kind of like slide it off. If I had put like a little bit of lube on here, it does kind of make things a little bit easier. That's all done. Now I need to find whatever size that is. Yeah, next size up, we'll go for a 3/4. These long reach ones. Yeah, all right. Well, it's funny because that's a 1/2-inch socket that fits absolutely mint. So I'm gonna go with a 19, and then grab a 19 other thing here. It's not like I don't have a nice thing here to organize my tools, but I don't organize my tools. Whatever, guy. That's what it is. Story of my life. I don't have enough room here. Alright. What are we looking at? What did I say? I said a 19. Of course, the 19's gone. What else is new? We do have a 19 here. So, it's not an impact, but damn, it just seems loose. 18. 18 is actually where it's at. So does that mean that this is really an 18? Oh, it is. Never mind. 18. Not a 19. Alright. So we got 18 impact. And we got our 18-inch thing here. Which, you know what? I'm going to grab an 18 offset. Alright, grab 18. That's whatever that is. 18. Leave this. I need a couple new batteries. So go ahead and get that wrench in there. You're on. And keep it on. Give it a couple little taps with a hammer. Just give it a couple little love taps. Don't need to give it any crank taps. Oh, maybe I do need to give it a little bit of a crank if I loosen it up from this side. Maybe it needs to be buzzed off from this side. Push. Literally, it's just rust holding it in. Yeah, that's what it was. It's all the rust holding that thing in. Holy smokes. Dang. Okay. Good there. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a couple love taps here. See if I can smack it down a little bit. I do want to get a pry bar in there. If I get a pry bar, I might be able to pry down a little bit as I give it a couple little smacks. So, make sure I get these things out of here, out of the way. Let's pull this one off of there. Get that, make sure it's all out of the way. Hit the big hammer. And pry bar. Don't waste your time with these Pittsburgh pry bars. This thing's a piece of garbage. Even though I got them. Don't waste your time. So I give it a little pry down. And I want to get this hose out of here. So it is coming loose a little bit. I'm gonna throw a little spray in there just to kind of help it out a little bit. Good enough. Give a pry on it. Get this little rubber boot thing out of there. Give a couple love taps ready. Ah, stupid boot. Stay up there. Yeah! Get out of my face. Should use. See, I don't want to destroy any of this garbage here. Stay out of my way. I'm moving it. Yeah, it's moving. A little bit more to go. I need a bigger pry bar. I should have a bigger pry bar. Bigger pry bar. Right there. Get right in there. Get a pry on it. See, I want to move this garbage down and out of the way. I don't want to mangle anything here. There we go. Almost done. Just a couple more taps. So I'm saying, man, yeah. A couple more taps. There we go. All right, that's out of the way. That's out of the way. Now, go after the strut up top. Right. One. I'm gonna leave that one. I'll leave that one connected. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Come on, get off. You stupid dead sticker was a pen. A disaster. See, you're trying to do stuff like on camera here. All ends up being a disaster. Alright, let's just drop. There we go. Alright. So now, getting this strut out of here. Just lift up a little bit and out. Piece of garbage. Alright. So, I am going to kind of just clean that bore a little bit. For the strut receiver. It's fine, but there is a tool that you can get that basically will spread the back of this. You don't really need it, but they do make a tool. They literally make a tool for everything. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of clean that bore out a little bit. Alright. we're good. Now, grab a strut. So we get struts from Unity here. It's a manufacturer that was recommended for this car. So what we need is we need passenger side. So we've got part number 11966, replace Monroe Unity part number. So let's see what we got here. Part number 95. Now, from memory, I think the way this works, lower part number is going to be on that side, higher part number is going to be on that side. I'm pretty sure that's how the part number situation goes. So I'm just going to toss this one over here for now. Get that out of here, because we will be replacing the other one, just not right now. So let's see what we got. Brand new strut. Looks like it's the correct one. Yep, definitely is. We do have a little instruction thing here. We don't need none of that. But here you go, brand new strut. And what you got right there, FR, so front right. So I was right as far as the part number goes. So putting this in, very easy. It's got an attention thing here. And I'm pretty sure it's just, it's talking about it being a highly compressed spring. So I think we're good there. Comes with new bolts. That's a cool little deal here. Boom! So how that works. So this would punch you in the face pretty hard if this thing let go. But you get an alignment pin right here. That alignment pin, you saw where that needs to go up there. So we're just going to go ahead and feed the strut in, aligning that alignment pin in there. Get this around the wire here. Nice and careful. Throw that up there. And just align the bolt. I'm going to use one of the original bolts just to kind of hold it in place just for now. So get that original bolt, just kind of just go like that, hold it in place. I'll throw the new ones on. The old ones are probably a better bolt, but so you see it's all in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push down and get that strut into place. So there is an alignment little key back there. All that does is just basically go right into the slot right there, and then everything should be mint. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a little wah. Not that it needed it, but I'm gonna push down on this and then hopefully get that into place. Push down. Need my prop, get in there. Pry the suspension down and get that strut to kind of go into its hole. Go to your home. Get that wire out of there. If I can get that key over there. This is the fun part. So I'm gonna get that aligned there. And then what I'm gonna do is just gonna roll it over, get it into position. Like that. I think we're there, and then what I need to do is just get my jack in here and jack up on that. What I could use is my other jack, but this will make it faster. So I want to position this right up under there. And I'm going to use a block of wood just to protect that lower bolt area. So right there. Check up on it. Kind of see if I can guide it into place a little bit. Love taps into place. It looks like it's kind of looks like we're kind of aligned. It's a little out of place, so just lower it just a touch. What I want to do is I want to pry that over. So get in here and pry that like that. And give it a jack up. Let's see. I think what I need to do is I need to release some of the pressure. I want to get it to roll in. Looks like it's close to being in that slot. What would be better is if I could turn that just a touch. Just give it some love taps. Just get it kind of aligned. Make sure it's going into its little slot. Yeah, it's going into its little key. So we're good there. So I basically just need to jack it up. There we go. Alright, so let's see how I'm looking here as far as that slot goes. And the key is right there. Put some pressure on it. There we go. That was some good pressure. So I'm gonna have this bolt right there. Real close. What I need to do, need to turn the steering just a touch. I didn't realize the thing was upside down. That's weird. All right. So get a couple more taps. I'm gonna give it a couple more taps. I gotta get this cam off my. So what I did is I just turned the wheel. I put car weight on it, and I've got the bolt on the back side. So I'm gonna do right now. So I'm just gonna tap it slightly down, just to go ahead and get it into position where I need it to be now. Went slightly too high, but it's fine. Just give it a couple little taps down. bolt will go right in. Oh, did I go too high now? I think I went too far now. Damn it! I did. Try it again. There was like an edge that I needed to get over. So I do with my bolt. Just gonna bring it through the back side and where am I? Give it a couple taps from the back here. And it's in. So it's just a little bit of rust. So go ahead. Grab the bolt. Throw that bad boy back on there. 500 foot-pounds. And grab my 18. Just crank it down. There we go. Good to go. Attach this hose to here with this wire. Put that to there. Stick that back into its little hole right there. Put that back into its little slot. And we're good there. Now just go up top side. Oh, man. Dude, getting old, man. What the hell? I actually I like the original bolts better. So I'm going to go ahead and use the originals just because I like the flange. These flanges don't seem as big, so I'm just going to use original equipment. Get a little crank. Get a little crank. And a little... work it around. Probably should have used like a thread lock on that. Probably would have been mint. So now I just want to attach up the sway bar end link, which is in here. That did get bent, but I think I should be able to rebend that if it's an issue, which I'm gonna say that's a no. All right, so let's let this drop. So get that back into place. Like I said, I think there's like a thread lock on there or something, but I'm not too worried about it. Good, get that in there. All right. And that was the other one. Oh, I said it was 16. Make sure to get that in there. Oh, sir, idiot. Without that, like that. this here. I have to get this 16 onto there. There we go. Give it a little crank up. Make sure it's nice and tight. Good enough. Alright. All attached. Like I said, I can get my pry bar in there. And I believe I can rebend this end link back into shape. Which, it doesn't really matter. Like, I mean, this isn't a big deal, but boy, this pry bar is a piece of garbage. Pry bar bent, I think. I think the pry bar bent versus bending the end link. No, it looks like it did bend it into shape a little bit. Yeah, close. Yeah, like that. Give it a little bend in. Right about there. Good enough. That's it. Alright. One strut going. Oh my god. I'm dying here. Alright. Let's see. Go back into quick. There we go. We'll do the preview. And then we'll throw the tire back on. Really gotta get my battery situation squared out. And grab my bolts. Bring the up position. Toss that onto there. Get the first one kind of semi-started. There we go. And then go after the others. Nice and easy. And we're done. Right. Read back up the car. Get right on that little pinch tab. Slide this out of here. Straighten that wheel. Ooh. What's going on there? Oh, it's I think it's tire debris. Something scraping on there. Make sure I didn't grab the bottom of that. There we go. Good to go. Happy. All right. So anyways, this RC Guy Garage, that was just a, it's a very easy job to go ahead and replace struts. Keep in mind, torque all your bolts to the proper torque, you know, however many clicks that you get out of it, and you'll be good to go. Like I said, I decided to opt to use the original factory hardware, just because the factory hardware was a better bolt. It had a better, I feel, clamping force. So whatever, it is what it is. So I'm working on this Project Mini, so we got a strut for the other side. I'm not going to do that right now because what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to part 2. So if you're interested in watching this, I guess, I don't know, series on the 2012 Cooper Mini project, you know what to do. Stay tuned. So I'm out working in my garage. What are you doing today?